Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 23 of Let's Play Chrono Trigger, brought to you by MuchGames.ca. Oh, looks like we're not alone here. Who are you? How did you get in here? We just opened the door with a pendant. Your Majesty, they are the evildoers I warned you of. How dare you think you could oppose me, you foreigners? You're worse than the gurus. Fools! Dalton, take them away! Yes, ma'am. By your leave. Golem! Who the hell will trade Pokemon with you? Oh, this is a different kind of Golem. Ugh, that's a mug you don't want to chug. Okay, the Golem is a pain in the ass because it has the ability called Iron Orb, which can reduce your HP by half. And he usually does this whenever you hit him with a physical attack. If I hit him with lightning, he'll be using lightning counters. So he's going to copy physics for the time being. He also has this kind of attack as well. Oh my god, that's like a ton of damage right there. Now, as far as I'm concerned, you actually don't have to win. But you can try. Just to see if it's possible. At least this Golem doesn't have the ability to target everybody at once. So I'm probably just going to focus on using powerful physical moves. The Iron Orb and those waves of fireballs are the Golem's only attacks. Which is good. The only problem is, of course, that physical attack will do enough to kill you after the Iron Orb. So we'll just pretty much just use whatever we can at our disposal. We might be able to get some extra experience for it. Let me try to see what happens if the Golem copies Shadow. It might actually do less damage, even though it'll target everyone. But let's find out. Oh, it does its own laser spin. How much damage is that going to be? That's not too bad, but it puts everybody at risk. And I don't really think it's worth having to deal with Shadow magic. Or any kind of magic that'll target everyone. So we'll just worry about the physical attacks, because it only deals with one person at a time. Probably have Marley and Chrono there for healing, if need be. Could use some items as well. That option is there too. Not really a good idea to, like, focus on trying to use haste, because in the end, you're probably going to die anyway. It seems to alternate like what attack it's going to do next. It's either the Iron Orb and then the Fireballs. That seems to be this guy's MO. Who knows, I might be able to beat this guy. I mean, I've done it before. Many times, actually. Most of the time it was on New Game Plus, but that's besides the point. The point is I was able to do it. Period. It's gonna be hard to win, though, because this guy is really fast. Might be able to get some damage done. Oh, now Marley's gonna die. Pretty much in a scary position at this point. Because we're just not fast enough to keep up. By the time we get our turns on the go, he's already got 2 ready. As far as I know, there's no tech to slow him down. Okay, I'm kind of glad that it didn't hit Robo. So, pretty much all we have to worry about is not being at 50 or 25 HP. Because then you're just using revives to get back in the game. Yeah, we should just focus on a blitz. Then we'll revive Marley later. Hopefully this'll work. Also, I think whenever you defeat the Golem, you practically have to recover your HP right away. Because then it'll counter with its finishing blow, and it'll target everyone. That might be enough to kill you as well. Okay, so now we just gotta do damage control, since we're very close to beating him. Oh my god, this is just getting so frustrating at this point. You know what? Let's go for it. Who dares wins, right? Go with an ice sword. Okay, it's still alive, apparently. I don't really want to use a lapis at this point. So let's just go for a Robo Tackle and get this done. Ah, still copying physics. Still not dead. Wow. Basically, you'll know when it's defeated when it has like a different kind of dialogue. Give Robo a nice bit of health, he'd be at full. Target's Chrono. Well, that's not too bad. We're going to revive him anyway. Only got 43 revives left. We're using a lot of them in just this one level. I mean, this one fight. We gotta keep this momentum going here. Maybe this counter will be enough. I mean, this critical. Chrono was going to be the one to attack. And he missed out. I should have let Robo attack, let Marley use the revive. Now that I think about it. 2 crits in a row, not bad. Oh my god, again. Leave Chrono alone! Ah, still alive! Jeez, this golem is very beefy. Like, technically you don't even have to beat this thing. That's why it's so hard. They just really challenge you for it. Okay, that's it. That was the finishing blow. Oh my god, it was enough to beat us anyway. So we don't get any experience for it. Mwahaha! Fear not. You won't die. Immediately, that is. But by the time we're through with you, you'll be begging us to end your suffering. What a delicious diversion. Ha 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 ha. Fade to black. What the hell are we doing where the Mammon Machine used to be? Idiots! What will you do, Shala? Let us rescue them. I think it's useless. Besides, if they escape, you'll be in trouble. Don't worry about me. They just might be able to rescue the gurus. Thanks, Shala. Much appreciated. Where were you when we were getting our asses kicked by that golem? Are you alright? Quickly! Escape from the palace! And if you can, please rescue Melchior. Wait, Melchior? He was sent to the Mountain of Woe for opposing the Queen. Please, you have to help him. I'm afraid I can't allow that. Hey, Funny Hat, what's up? Your meddling tires me. You'll just have to disappear. You mustn't! Stop! Meow! Okay, I'll spare them. But in return, you will cooperate, Shala. Now, show me how you came here. Let's see. We were beating up some giant dinosaur and then this gate formed. So you came in through here. Now, Shala, after I throw them in, I want you to seal the portal shut. No! You can't make me! Obey me! Their lives are at stake. Oh, alright. Funny how we just cooperate and just leave. Could have easily taken on that profit. And now for some reason we can't go back. Please forgive me. Why? I mean, you could have just, like, unsealed us right away when his back was turned. I don't know why you didn't do that. You had full freedom to do so. Why did the Prophet let us go? The key to defeating Lavos must exist in that era. Wait a minute! I see the design on the doors this pendant opens. Somewhere else! Like, duh, over here in the future. Since those doors are very important... Yeah, it looks like we have to go back to a Keeper's Dome. Luckily, we've already dealt with the sewers. Let's check it out, Chrono! Yep, looks like we're going back to the future. Alright, so let's get out of here. So I'll meet you back at the end of time. Okay, we made it back to the end of time, but before we actually go to where we're supposed to go, why don't we make a little detour back at Bangor Dome? You're gonna find out why soon enough. Seeing as how we do have this pendant fully powered, we can actually go through these doors in the future. And in here we'll find a nice cache of items. We get a charm top that's going to be great for Ayla once she learns charm, a full ether, and a wallet. I think the wallet doubles the amount of money you get in battle. Oh, it turns experience points into gold. So you don't really care about leveling up your characters. You can always get yourself some extra money. But I like money, so we're good to go. Now let's go back to Trandome since there was another door over here. And we'll take the spoils in here. Like a magic tap, for instance. And at that, I'll take this gold stud and a full ether. The gold stud is very good because it reduces your MP usage by 75%. So let's say you use a attack that normally requires 20, now it only requires 5. I think I might also want to make a trip back at Guardia Forest 1000 AD because there was a chest we could reach back then. I might want to get to that first and take what's inside. There's also a couple other things that I can do. I mean, I can go back to Medina Village because there was like a chest over there. Well, actually, those ruins. You know that pyramid we saw that was blue? We gotta use the pendant for that. Okay, so these boxes over here, once you bring that fully powered pendant over, you can take what's inside, such as a power ring. Now the power ring is good because, well, it's powerful and it's a ring. It increases your power by 6. Very, very powerful. And I'll just hold on to it for later in case I want to update my characters. I mean, there's a lot of other chests I can get here as well, but you know what? I'm just gonna wait it out for a bit. Don't worry, we'll go to where we're supposed to be later on. I'm just making this little detour because it might help us out. Actually, scratch that. It will help us out. Oh, hey, what's up? Also, before we actually do that, seeing as how Magus was defeated, now these mystics worship a new leader, Ozzy. Apparently at that time, Ozzy took control of the mystics while Magus was away, after that whole incident with Lavos. Alright, so I definitely want to take this pendant over here. In fact, these ruins have them to be around since 12,000 BC. Now that the pendant is reacting, we should be able to get at what's inside. The seal has been broken. I will give you the treasure of the Guru of Reason. To the right is a weapon which increases strength. To the left is protective gear which will guard your life. Okay, so you can only take one. 13,000 years was a long time. Balthazar, I shall see you shortly. Okay, so seeing as how Chrono tends to update his weaponry pretty often, it'd be in your best interest to take the safe helm instead. Now what this does is it gives you very good physical defense. It cuts physical damage by 1/3. doesn't really increase your defense compared to the Ceratops. Okay, yes it does, actually. But not just that, physical attacks will do a lot less damage. So with that, I should definitely head back to Hekron Cave, because there is another one of these chests. And it happens to be around here. I think it's around the end of the cave. So we'll definitely do that. Luckily these enemies don't respawn. Just gotta remember where it was. I think it was around further on ahead. I don't need to go to that whirlpool, though. That would have been an unnecessary detour. I think it's around... Yep, there it is. Yeah, now we got a wall ring. Huh? Something else in here. Oh, a dash ring. Okay, let's see what both these rings do. Okay, speed goes up by 3. At this point, you can bring it up to max. Wow. And the wall ring, magic defense goes up by 10. It's actually pretty fantastic, if you ask me. If you're worried about magic attacks, use that. Okay, I'm gonna meet you back at Eris Dome, which we should go to in the future. Just give me several minutes, I'll meet you there. Okay, we made it through. Also, I don't remember if I actually got the tab over here. Yeah, I did, of course. I was thinking, did I pick up one of those tabs on this part of Death Peak? Yes, I did. So, we're at Keeper's Dome now. This is where we needed to go. The professor's programming was, in a sense, his own eulogy. Soon, I too will be able to sleep forever. But first, there is one thing I must do. Program error. My memory banks have failed. Aw, that's sad. Huh? Guess that's not my problem anymore. We're going in here. Huh? To those who opened the door, I am Balthazar, the Guru of Reason. I once lived in the Kingdom of Zeal. A great disaster in Zeal somehow threw me into this era. To my surprise, Lavos exists here, and I suspect in other periods as well. Aeons ago, Lavos descended from the heavens. Burrowing deep into the world's core, he began to consume our planet's energy and grow stronger. Yeah, we already know about that. We saw it happen. Lavos disappeared briefly when he was summoned away by a mighty wizard who lived in Guardia in the year 600. In 1999, Lavos claims this area and reigns from high atop Death Peak. Lavos continues to replicate. Like a giant parasite, he is consuming our world. Forced to live here, I continue to conduct research on Lavos, but I am growing old. And it's impossible to keep sane in such trying times, so before I lose it completely, I shall safeguard my data and my ultimate creation. How I long to return home, but I have grown frail. So you who have opened the door, I leave things in your hands. Only by mastering time itself do you stand a chance against Lavos. Mastering time? The odds will be against you, but you are true heroes. The world is in your hands. Open now, the last door, and take what you find there. My last invention. My wings of time, ellipsis. Oh, I guess I can just open the door now. So these must be the wings of time over here, even though they don't have wings. The wings of time. I believe I have heard of this device. Yeah, we just read about it seconds ago. Wow! This is amazing! How do you tell the front from the back? Well, here's the front, and we were just watching the back. Oh, getting us some chairs for us. Nice. So that's what you remember to do. Fit this place with chairs. Scared you, didn't I? It's me, Balthazar. I copied my memory into this thing. What do you think? Anyway, there's something I need to explain. Namely, how to transcend time. Oh, press the Y button and use the L and R button, select an era. Oh yeah, before you go, why don't you... name my time machine! Oh, Epoch, or Epoch. Or Epoch. Hop aboard! Yes, that would be much appreciated. The ability to travel through time. Yes, we'll take off. Okay, our main destination is here, to the Dark Ages. But, let's see what happens with certain chests if you were to try to open them in the Middle Ages. Also, I can't forget there is a certain chest you can get in the Magic Cave. Eek! Even in my time, we did not have such devices. But this isn't your time, Robo. Epoch's capable of this? Yes. Okay, so speaking of the Magic Cave, I might as well go there now. And snag what's in here. Ah, Magic Ring. Okay. That was pretty much it. Alright, so. Okay, apparently there's some kind of sub-quest you can get here. So I'm gonna deal with that later. I think there might be one chest you find here. No, not in the market. I think it's in the mayor's house. I think we gotta go there. Okay, you see these chests over here in the Middle Ages, and you'll also find them in the present. So when you get to this, say no. Again, remove the object. Now, if you go back to the present, those same chests will be there, but because you put your pendant close to them, they actually level up. Observe. So we're going to go back to this exact same house, only in a different era, namely the present. And if you wanted to go to 1999, you could, but then you'd have to deal with Lavos right away. And we are obviously not ready for that. So, we will definitely go through here, just to show this off. Apparently those kids hate their father for some reason. And then you can take them right away. White Vest power-up. You receive the white mail. Awesome. And then the Black Vest powers up to get the black mail. Now, if I just open them in 1000 AD without getting that prompt in the Middle Ages, it would just be a white vest and a black vest. Now, as for these items respectively, absorbs shadow hits, absorbs lightning hits. Now, depending on what foe you're facing, this could be a very, very good piece of equipment. So, we'll go back to the Middle Ages, but these boxes were open in 600. Boxes were open in 1000, but they weren't open in 600. So you can actually go back through time, manipulate the time continuum a little bit, and then you get both items. Pretty nifty trick, huh? Like, some people might forget it, but some will not. So yes, I will take it, because it was open in 1000 AD. So you get the black vest, and you get the white vest. So basically, we just grab both sets of items right there. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that abrupt interruption there. But right now we're back in Truce Inn. Okay, I don't want to take the item, so I'll meet you back in 1000 AD at Truce Inn. Give me a moment. Okay, we're back in this time period, so I might as well just open what's in here. Okay, now we got the blue mail. Basically what that does is, well, it absorbs ice attacks, or water attacks, really. So, I guess I might as well just stop the video right here. Also, before I do, I might as well just go to Luca's house to see if Taban has anything new for us. But I think he usually does that when Luca's around. Or maybe I don't have to have her there. But I got a Taban suit. And then we get a Taban helm. Okay, let's see. Is this equipment going to be good for her? Magic defense goes up by 10, definitely. And the Taban suit, speed up by 3, fire guard up, yes! Alright, I'm gonna stop the video right here, and in the next episode, I'll meet you back at the Dark Ages. See ya, everyone.